Crazy shit going on in the Middle East right now. Oh my God. Donald Trump has bombed Syria again. This is the second time, I think. Let me plug in my phone here. Before my battery dies and my camera shuts off. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Crazy shit going on. There's no doubt in my mind Assad gassed his own people. No doubt in my mind. A few years ago, he sat down, him and his wife sat down with Satanist John Kerry and his wife. John Kerry was Secretary of the State at the time. Obama created this mess. Okay? Yeah, Assad is killing his own people. He's responsible. If you don't believe me, he's in cahoots with Iran. Iran funded Hamas, Hezbollah of Lebanon. Wake up, people! Obama and Assad created this mess, and so did Iran. Donald Trump said he's going to bomb Syria, these strongholds in Syria every time that Assad launches chemical weapons on his own people. Basically, Assad did the same thing that Saddam did. And for all you fuckers out there saying, well, Iraq never had weapons of mass destruction. No, we never found them. They did have them. Remember Chemical Ali? You don't remember Chemical Ali? Worked for the Saddam regime? Back in, what year was it? 88, I think it was? When Chemical Ali sent chemical weapons down to a village, I can't remember the name of the village, and killed 8,000 Kurds in 88. Chemical Ali. There's a reason they called himself Chemical Ali. The guy was a sociopath. He was obsessed with chemical weapons. Honestly, we could do less in this world of chemical weapons and nuclear weapons. So, you know, Kim Jong-un, he's a scared little shit right now. Donald Trump scared him, yeah. Donald Trump sent a message to Kim Jong-un that he's not fucking around. And what did Kim Jong-un do? He stood down. And he's talking about disarming some of his nukes. So basically what happened tonight, I'm not sure how many missile strikes there were, but the missiles came. Donald Trump promised it, and they came. Now there's word going around that Syria military has shot down and destroyed 13 of our missiles. That's what's being said. There's also rumors that Syria military is positioning themselves on the ground. We don't know what kind of positions they're positioning themselves. Now, Russia said they're going to shoot down our missiles. I don't know if that happened or not. But 13 Tomahawk missiles of ours were destroyed and shot down. That's been confirmed. Also, the U.S. ambassador to Russia. Girlfriend texted me again. Okay. The ambassador to Russia, U.S., whatever the hell, has confirmed that Russia sent a threat saying there will be consequences for our actions. So, did we, the question is, did we light off a firecracker in Russia? What's the right wording you gotta say? The right saying is, did we awake a sleeping giant? Sounds like Putin's pissed. Why is Putin sticking up for a killer Assad? That's the question. Donald Trump made it clear the fate of the Syria people is among the Syria people itself. So I've been on Twitter and Facebook all night looking at tweets and finding out what's going on, watching it as it's going down live. I watched President Trump's speech, 7.5 minutes. basically said that, the nations they're gonna choose their own path. Why choose the path of sticking up for killers like Saddam Hussein and Syria, I hope that, hey, I'm a Christian. I don't wish death on people. But I hope that Assad faces the same fate as Saddam Hussein. Maybe Assad didn't learn his lesson from Saddam. Assad, we're coming for you, motherfucker. Did this spark World War III? There's been rumors of it. World War III is trending on Twitter right now. People are pissed saying, well, Donald Trump sparked World War III. When Obama and Assad started the mess. Okay? World War III, my ass. I don't think this sparked World War III. We'll see what Russia's going to do. Is Russia going to attack us? We have our missile defenses in place for a reason. I'm not in fear of that. I'm more afraid that, it's going to create some problems here in the U.S. with Islamic extremists on the streets here in the U.S. Some Islamic extremists are going to go crazy. That's what I'm in fear of. And that's why we need to keep our guns. We are at war. Okay? And this war has hit in our own streets. If you don't believe me, look at the San Bernardino attack. I'm not saying all Muslims are bad. I mean, it's just like any other group of people. You got your good ones, you got your bad ones. I worked with a few Muslims, I've met a few of them in person. They're not all bad people. So, I don't know what's going to happen. My guess is as good as yours. I'm just reporting it from my perspective. Yeah, I totally support the Syrian strikes. I hope the missiles keep coming. I don't want innocent people to die, but guess who created this mess? Assad created this mess. I feel bad for the innocent people in Syria. They're Syrian refugees. I'm not talking these Islamic extremists that are, chameleon themselves into refugees to go to Europe and attack Europe. Hey, UK and France was in on this as well. Okay? I can see why. They've had enough of it. You push a nation, you push a people to a point, to the brink, that they're going to fight back. They've had it. But my thoughts and prayers and condolences go out to the real innocent people of Syria. They're in the middle of this mess. The real Syrian refugees. Not the fake ones. Trying to seek refuge in Europe and then bomb the shit out of Europe and kill the good people of Europe. I got friends in Europe. I fear for their safety. I got friends in the UK. I got friends in other countries over there. I got a couple friends in Poland as well. Well, Poland got their shit together and said we're not taking any more. So, because the problem is, it's not the Syrian refugees itself. It's the problem that these terrorists are blending in with them. It's sort of like the Mexicans coming over here from Mexico and Central America. The Hispanics coming over from Central America. Yeah, there's ones coming over here, want a new life, because they're tired of the drug cartel wars down there. Okay, I understand that. But you got the bad ones mixing in with the good ones. That's what they do. So that's why I support building the wall. We got to watch what we're bringing over in our borders. Same with Europe. They got to watch what they're bringing in. But I want you to refer to the Holy Bible, the book of Isaiah, and the book of Mark. Isaiah chapter 17 verse 1 talks about the destruction of Damascus and why these things must happen. And these things will get fulfilled in the end of times. I believe we're getting closer to the end of times, and the end of times we're getting closer. And look in the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 7, verse 8. You'll see what I'm talking about. How could you look at the Holy Bible, look at the Scripture, and not compare it to what's happening today? You can't, unless you're an idiot. The Bible is God's love story to us. Did I say that right? You can't. What I meant was, how could you look at the Scripture today? Yeah, not compare it to what's happening in the Scripture. The Scripture and the Bible. How could you not compare it to what's happening today? You can compare it. That's what I meant to say. You can compare it. If you won't and cannot compare it, then you're an idiot. That's what I meant to say. Maybe I said that wrong, but maybe I worded it wrong. Anyway, my thoughts and prayers and condolences to the people of Syria, the innocent ones. I hope they wise up. I hope you people wise up and see what the real problem is. Assad is a ruthless killer. He's just like Saddam. He must be taken out. Same with Kim Jong-un. Oh, he might be getting scared, but it doesn't change the fact that he's killing his own people, starving them to death, imprisoning them for what? Watching a Hollywood movie? These ruthless dictators need to be taken out. There's only one solution to these problems. Take them out. Gerald R. Ford was the president, stupid motherfucker. He signed the bill saying we can't assassinate world leaders. Now, I'm not a violent person. I'm against violence. But you need to fight evil head on. The only solution to some of these problems is political assassination. Some of these ruthless, some of these dictators, they're monsters. They're complete animals. What do you do with an animal when it's out of control? You give it an injection. You put it down. You don't tranquilize it. You terminate it. What's the right word I'm looking for? When they terminate a dog because it's out of control. Assad is a dog. He needs to be put to sleep. Just like Saddam. Just like Gaddafi. Just like Stalin. Just like Hitler. Just like Castro. The world's a better place without him. It will be a better place without him. This is Raging Rob. And I approve this message.